Alright, Scorpio, this is your bonus video. If you didn't see the announcement in the all sign video, which I do recommend to go check out now, I am doing a bonus Scorpio video because Pisces actually had the highest number of views, and I like to do a bonus video whoever has the most views. But I was being realistic, and like Pisces got a bonus video last week, and next season is Pisces season, so they're gonna get bonus content then. So I'm just like, why not second highest views? And that's you, Scorpio! Yay! Thank you so much for the views. So in the all sign reading, the death card ended up here, which is Scorpio, and I thought that was cool because I knew you were getting the bonus video, but I almost forgot about it. So I left this here just to honor that. I also, for the all sign readings, I lay out 12 of each of these decks, right? But I had 4 extra at the end, so I set them aside and I declared that they were for the Scorpio reading. So you'll notice I'm not going to be shuffling the demon cards just because I already pulled them. You can go watch the process happen on the all sign video if you want. Okay, so I'm going to get right into it. Let's see what is going on with Scorpio bonus reading. Let's get a little more information maybe on the cards that we pulled for the all sign video. It is time stamped if you want to go watch it, okay? Okay. Oh, I just saw a universal hexagram, I think. Man, this has been happening all day where I keep thinking I see a face-up card, and then I can't find it, and now I am actually feeling very weird. I swear I just saw it. What kind of magic? I don't know if I'm like envisioning it, or if I flipped it and flipped it back, or if I'm going to notice it again. 78 cards, I'm not perfect, but what the fuck? I just saw the universal hexagram. That's really weird. You might have a soulmate on the way in that case, where you maybe didn't even meet them yet, your perfect partner. Like, if you are in a relationship, it is not to say that it's not your current partner, because I guess a soulmate, or, you know, the person who completes you as a person, could be anyone. It might be something to do with yourself, like coming to terms with yourself, starting to work together, like the two sides of your brain, or the two dimensions of your gender, or whatever it is for you, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be another person, but if it's fire sign, then it could be them. But yeah, I guess I'm seeing it. I just can't, like, this is really, something. Can't fight the feeling, Scorpio. I don't know. I don't typically do, I have separate decks for love readings, I'll just be honest. You can catch them, I'm going live on February 13th, because I'm busy on Valentine's Day, bitch. But it'll be specifically about readings. I will be posting the times on my other sites. Probably not going to make it to YouTube, but we'll see. Anyways, you can check out for times in the other, I'm okay, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care about that. You don't either. You're like, I'm probably not going to tune in, I'm busy, it's Saturday night. Yeah, I get it. What's going on with Scorpio? Something sparked something for somebody here. One of you was just like, tell me now. When I said soulmate, your ears perked the fuck up, I bet. And then I said fire signs, and some of you lost it. I already know. I can just tell with you. Okay, so I do like to see this little parallel setup I have going on here. Again, lots of people cards, to say the least. Like, lots of major arcana, and we have the king and queen, okay? What does it all mean? I just actually should have mentioned I was looking to get 1 card from the deck. Guess I'll take the top card. And I'll just do this. Oh, grab 2. Oh wait, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, I love it, Scorpio. What is this about? Oh, shit, this was more than I thought, but bam. I love this. This is crazy. So fucking crazy. God damn it. I think it was the Sagittarius reading last week. It was a week ago. I don't fucking rewatch them, you know what I mean? I think it was the Sagittarius reading. Could have been a Capricorn or Aquarius. I really don't remember, but it was the same setup, but with like different numbers of cards. And I don't know if you watch my readings or anything, but I don't do spreads. I just let them kind of like, I just feel it out, they fall out, whatever, you know. I don't follow anything, but this is very similar spread. May have even been Scorpio. It was one of the later zodiacs. So I just find that interesting. It's weird to see it happen twice. I think it was Sagittarius though. Anyways, what channel messages need to come through for Scorpio to stay in tune? Scorpio, Scorpio. Hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni. My niece taught me that song and I'll never forgive her for it. Okay. I'm going to put these here together. See your ancestors already, and there's a skull under there, but I didn't catch which one. And then, okay, skeleton, strength. Carry on, carry on, carry on. Oh, and let's check the bottom of the deck. The universe, very beautiful, isn't it? This is my favorite card, hands down, easily, no fucking contest, okay? The world, if you're familiar with tarot outside of this deck. I need to adjust this. Do you like my, like, summer-inspired outfit? Thanks. I'm trying to forget how cold it is outside. Alright, so, we have the Knight of Wands. That's what made me think, wow, fire sign. You know what's weird? The universal hexagram didn't seem to have come up. It could be in any of these face down cards. There are 5 face up cards right here, and then you can see the setup for these face down cards, and then the bottom row you can see that there's 2 face up and then, I'm sorry, 2 face down and 5 face up. Okay, so when I was shuffling, I swear, I guess it didn't flip over. Guess that didn't happen. I saw it. Okay, this is some soulmate shit going on. This is some really important, especially with your ancestors coming in, like, yeah, are you trying not to listen? Like, you gotta open those eyes. I just realized I forgot to put my rings back on, so I don't get to fidget during your reading. Alright, fire sign, good sign. Okay, the Knight of Wands would doubly indicate fire to me because fire is a masculine element, and of course, water is the feminine, and so I think that complements really well because you do have the Queen of Wands up here. So the other thing with the Knight of Wands is that he is definitely coming in to save the day here. Like, he's not messing around. He's ready to go. He is, like, coming in very hot with passion. Okay. Awesome. Maybe can have a tendency to go to extreme with feelings too. That's sort of, every card has its downsides, right? But for the most part, just like, hi, fire sign. We have 7 of Swords, utility. You cannot fight this connection. You can't, I mean, anything that you're doing to resist this is pointless. That was the universal hexagram thing. It's very like, whoa, soulmate, soulmate, soulmate. Okay? So if you have a lot of fire in your chart, again, it could be you coming into union with yourself if you really don't think it's another person. But again, because the card's not here, it might not be someone you know, but it also just might be that you don't know it yet. Okay? But it's like bells are ringing right now. I don't know, Scorpio, it's like, it's not like serious, but it's like, wow. Wow! How could you deny that kind of connection? Even your ancestors are like, what the hell, man? But anyway, crazy. You can't do anything. You can't cut these ties. It's pointless. Like, your scissors are not strong enough for this thread. Okay? And then 4 of Swords, truce. And the thing is, I never noticed this before. I've had this light on here since I started doing readings at the setup, more or less, right? I think this is the very beginning. I never have positioned these stands and this light in a way that it reflects like that. I've never, do you see this blue? That's not the card, it's the light, all right? And I just think that's something very important to notice, because I do analyze the little things that happen during these readings. But the thing is, this, look, it's like practically gone. That's all you. The blue, I put the light on blue when it's a water, or I'm trying to remember. Blue is for water signs. Okay, so it's just like, this is about you coming to a truce and stopping the pointless conflict and embracing the passion. This is going to be, you need to come to a truce. You need to write the terms. You need to start this treaty and see if they'll sign it. All right? This is on you, basically. Okay? And then we have Six of Wands, victory. That's the only way you're going to win in this situation. Oh, gosh. And I don't know what that's about. I don't know why my nose just started itching. Could be, you might be a little stuck up. Or they might be a little stuck up. Or something else going on here. What is this? I don't know. Very random. Only happens once in a while. God, I really feel like that came up in the last Scorpio video. You should watch it from last week. It may have been the Sagittarius video. This is so similar. It's almost like I'm having deja vu, but I know they were two separate readings and they're recorded, so you can see for yourself. Like, super similar vibe. Oh my God, I feel like I'm literally, like, it's very rare that I feel, as far as I would say, possessed. Okay? But sometimes, you know, I usually, I don't know how to explain this. This feels like a huge sidetrack, and I'm sorry the reading's already 12 minutes. But Scorpio, something is going on here. Wow! And I feel like there's someone coming in so strong that I could feel them trying to get words out of my mouth. Because I listen. I tap in. I listen and I speak for myself. Sometimes I'll channel the messages directly, but it's because I hear them. This is like, I can feel it. Probably your ancestors, could be someone specific who's passed on, but this shit is channeled. Very, very important message here, Scorpio. It's not like grave sounds so dark, but it's a very serious and intense matter that's happening here. Okay, like, it's almost like trippy for me to be doing this. It's super crazy energy. Whew. Victory. It's gonna work out, and it's gonna be for the best, and it's gonna be the way that you feel like you win. Okay, and what Scorpio doesn't want to win, right? And then we have Queen of Wands going right along with this narrative, right along with this person, or again, you connecting, okay? But the Queen of Wands, and then I want to like cry. It's so crazy. I'm getting these really, really intense emotions while I'm doing this. My heart's racing. Like, I don't know what is going on, Scorpio, but I am Scorpio rising, so I just might be feeling it super hard. Wow. Queen of Wands. Fire and fire, emotions really becoming, maybe that's why I'm getting that way, is because you might need to just let it all out by giving yourself the patience to cry. Okay, it's exactly midnight, so this reading's only going to get spookier from here, if I'm being honest with you, but I just feel like there's a lot of really strong, intense emotions going on here, and it seems like a good thing. It seems like the right direction. It just feels like someone's super resisting. And then we have the Devil, all right, which could be a Capricorn. It could be like you're dealing with a Capricorn, or you want the Capricorn and you're turning away from this fire sign, or, you know, whatever fits your narrative. I did not intend for this to be a love reading, but it very much feels like a love reading, and it feels like this love that you are experiencing with this other person is so otherworldly that it's just very important that you really listen and you really feel it. I'm like very overwhelmed doing this. I might do a second video so that you guys don't have to see all this. Oh my goodness. The Devil, if it's not a Capricorn, it could be somebody being a dick. Okay, it could be you being the dick. It's also lack of self-control, so I do feel like if this is two people, regardless of your gender, water is the feminine, and so I would have to say that the Queen of Wands would be you and the Knight of Wands would be the other person, especially if it is a fire sign. Now, if it's the Queen of Wands tied with the Devil, you might be dealing with a Capricorn, or you are dealing with a little bit of a lack of self-control, where you're getting a little out of hand. You're becoming a little out of line. You don't got it. You might be sitting here trying to tell yourself and tell everyone else, I got it, I'm good, no, it's under control, like, I'm fine, I don't need help, I don't need to stop, like, I don't even do it that much. Like, that's a lie. You're lying. Why do I keep touching my nose? I think y'all know what I'm talking about. Priestess, you know this is about you. There ain't no fucking Capricorn. Okay, and if there is, they're not causing you any trouble in your life, and you know it. So 5 of Swords, defeat. You're in your own way. You're compromising with yourself. You're settling. You're just like, I want to say phasing. Okay, this energy got real calm real quick. This is super exciting, loving, cosmic, beautiful energy, and it's like you're too fucked up to even notice it. That's intense. That's really intense. But this is, I'm telling you, it's like channeled. Can't explain it. We have this mess of face down cards. I'm going to get to it. We have 1 in reverse and 2 on the side. So 1 is without, and you can choose what that means for you, basically, which way this is going to go. If it's going to sit in the upright and be what it is, or if it's going to go in reverse and be the opposite. 5 of Wands, strife. So it's like you ended this row with the 5 of Swords, and then it's like, well, you're refusing that. You don't want that. Okay, well, what are you going to do about it? We have 8 of Wands, swiftness, and the Princess of Discs, and then we have that in reverse. So if it's upright, if you decide to go with it, okay, acting upon these really intense emotions that's going on between the Knight and the Queen here, right? The fire, the Wands, the 6 of Wands, everything. You don't want complacency, actually. It's what you resulted in with the Devil energy, but it's not what you want. So you're like, what do I do? You either make the investment, okay, whether it's a personal investment, a financial investment, if this is business or something and it's an idea you're really excited about and all of a sudden you don't have the money to invest. God, I keep touching my nose every time I talk about it. Somebody has got something going on, Scorpio. Chill out. You gotta act fast. You gotta act now. You need to put your down payment in immediately is how I'm gonna phrase it. If you don't want this. Because if you don't, if you miss it, oh well then, it's going to be 5s. Because that's where you left it, was at a 5. And then you're like, well, no, I don't want that. But without it, you're just going to be in this position. Unless you choose to move forward and invest in it. So let's say this one is if you do invest and this one is if you don't invest. Mind you, I don't know what they are, so I could be wrong in what I'm saying here, right? Acting fast, making that down payment. What's the benefit? Art. Sagittarius. Bam. 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 Investing in yourself, in your art, in your creations, being creative. The Sagittarius person might be the soulmate person after all, right? The fire sign, okay? It can also be sobriety, which the Devil, right? I keep every time, oh my God, I can't explain, I'm not doing it on purpose. I literally get this little tickle in my nose. And it has not been happening at all. In fact, I don't think it's bothered me since the last reading that it was happening. So somebody is doing something they're not supposed to be doing, and I'm just going to leave it at that. I mean, this shit is not for kids, so y'all know what I'm talking about. The art card is Temperance, so it's about sobriety, taking breaks. That's how you get your down payment. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's an emotional down payment, and it's about getting the person. But you're like fucking around, you're out of control, you're kind of a loose cannon or something like that, and you're trying to be mysterious, but it's not like, you're not projecting a positive image like you think you might be, okay? But if you really want it, you need to get it, you need to go for it, you need to make the investment. Let's say you choose to go another way. 9 of Discs, gain. Save some money. I don't know what to tell you there. I mean, it sounds pretty good either way. It sounds good either way. I said this would be if you decide not to act or invest right now. probably fine without. Still relatively stable, making money, doing well. No problems. You know, just not like art either. You know, it's almost like which road do you want to go down? Love or pleasure? You know, what do you value? People or things? What choice here? What was the one I originally thought, and then I got the other ones? Like art versus money, creation versus work. Okay, that's the difference here. Which road are you gonna go down, Scorpio? What's it really to you? Are you trying to fucking live out your creative process and be who you're meant to be, or be with the person you're supposed to be with? Or are you really just chasing money? Or chasing whatever. That one was intentional. But you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just really about what you're about at the end of it. Which route you go. But either way, it looks good. Like, doesn't really matter what you do. I think you'll be fine either way, right? That's true Scorpio. But just, what do you want? You know? We have these two face down on top of these two. So we have the Hanged Man, okay? So the Hanged Man, definitely loyal, definitely dedicated, definitely in it to win it kind of thing, right? But also, like, he's still hung. Maybe he's hung. But, like, it's not necessarily a good thing. It can be very beneficial, especially to those around you. Okay? And with the Hanged Man, or next to the Hanged Man, you have the Tower. So you definitely know that you either have a tendency, or it's happened to you before, where you completely depended on someone, or allowed someone to completely depend on you. You might be projecting this idea onto this potential person or partner, like even if it's business kind of thing. You know, you've experienced this before, but also if you go all in too one-sided, it's not going to work out. Don't know how else to really say that. I'm getting confused on which cards were where, so I guess I can just move them around a little bit. I think it was like this. I don't know. And then these two had the face down. But with the Tower, we have the Nine of Swords, which is cruelty, okay? So that's that devil energy again, that addiction kind of thing, self-torture and self-harm, you know. I'm just saying, it's just kind of like, I don't know, Scorpio. It's like it's self-sabotage really comes to mind. And then I have the Ten of Discs here, wealth. So moving up from the Nine of Discs, that's awesome, you know. It's like if it doesn't work out, again, you're still good. Scorpios are really good at that. About bouncing back, about manifesting, and just being abundant. I definitely associate that with Scorpio all day, you know. And underneath it is Eight of Cups. It's laziness, but honestly, for a long time, I thought this was loneliness. And I kind of think that, like, again, when you decide to fuck shit up and fuck yourself over, yeah, you can still make money if, again, you're chasing the bag, but eventually you get lonely, and it's hard to maintain, quite frankly. You know, like, it's a lot of work, and I don't know if you're really up for it. And if you are, it might just be that you don't want to do it alone. You get to a point where Eight of Swords, something comes and interrupts your ass, and it's most likely a relationship, because here we have the Lovers. Could be a Gemini. Could be, like, collaborating or falling for a Gemini, or it might be making a decision, and making the decision to, like, stick with this and not let the loneliness or the laziness interfere with it. But it could just be a relationship. So it's going to be, like, if you want to keep doing this where you do too much and then you fucking basically punish yourself, and then you make your comeback, but then you get bored of it, and then something comes along, and then it's like, okay, you get to the... I dropped it. Ace of Cups. Nose again. What is with that, Scorpio? Jesus. Ace of Cups. Fulfillment, really. It's just like it's all there, but you keep going through this cycle, or going back to, I would even go as far as to say you keep going back to a substance where everything is stable and everyone's, like, into it, and, like, I don't know, like, how many ways can I explain it? It's just self-sabotage, and whatever you're doing is truly ruining things for you, and you don't recognize it because you're still able to take care of your shit. 12-12 on the clock. I'm just saying. What's on top of the Hanged Man? What's stopping him? Queen of Swords. Somebody is fighting this. Somebody is resisting. And I said that in the very beginning, but it could be you, especially pairing the Queen of Swords with the Nine of Swords. Because the Lovers came up, we could be dealing with a Gemini here, but they are willing to put in the work. They are ready to put in the work. It might be you. And it might be you are trying to fight this supposed addiction that appears with the devil here. You're trying to get control of yourself again, but you're finding it very difficult. And with the Ace of Cups, what's stopping you from having this perfect mindset and feeling fulfilled? Two of Wands, Dominion. Your relationship. I feel like your there's something, this was not supposed to be a love reading, Scorpio, so you're welcome, I guess, if you needed some advice on that, but it's very bizarre what's going on here. You really did find the one, I think, or the one is really, it's on its way, and you're very deeply in love. This person loves you so much. It's very emotional. It's like, it makes me want to cry. People coming in from the other side, trying to speak their piece to you. Like, I think the situation's a little more serious than you think it is, Scorpio. Whether it's the relationship or this devil energy, okay, something is for real going on, and nobody likes it. Nobody wants to see this. And you're like, well, I got it, though, because I can make money, and I can stay stable, and I'm keeping my, that doesn't mean it's not a problem. Damn. It's kind of sad. It's, like, really sad. I really hope it gets better. Let's see something good for once. Scorpio, that was really fucked up. What was the bottom of the deck? The universe. It'll all work out. It's for the best. You have to just embrace it. Especially if you're just resisting a relationship, but that is the self-sabotage, and that's where you lose control and everything. Like, maybe you're not so good with the emotions, and what the Queen of Wands and the Devil was trying to say is, like, you just get chaotic or whatever. I don't know. I'm praying for all of you. That's really sad. Bummer. Oh my goodness, Scorpio. I'm so sorry. I'm just so sad now. Okay, let's just go to the demons. I can't even. Came, I saw, I conquered. Moving on. Let's see what's going on with the fortunes. Focus on listening to ambient sounds for calm, relaxation, inspiration. You heard it here first, Scorpio. Maybe think about the ocean, water sign, okay? You need to start truly relaxing. See, when you're trying to kick this shit, you need to put yourself in the right place mentally, okay? I'm just saying, ambient sounds. And then we have Demas. Du hast. Beware of misinformation through the telephone game. Gossip and rumors pass through many sources until the original facts are completely lost. Don't be getting caught up at the drinking fountain where the gossip happens, okay? I heard that this. Okay, well, who did you hear it from, and how do you know that's a reliable source? That's all. Nibus. Deep breaths. I feel like I probably made someone cry. I'm not gonna lie. Focus for dreams, both inspiring visions and relaxing daydreams, and knowing the difference between the two. That's cool. If you need to encourage yourself through, God, the nose thing's really driving me nuts. If you need to encourage yourself through something, like, there are ways to do it very healthfully. And now I literally don't remember what I read, but you can rewind the tape if you want me to repeat it, okay? Yeah, you get it. Stolas. Little owl. I know the alphabet. Thanks. Lots of deep breaths right now. Focus on accurate appraisal and the search for true worth. Might be time to sell some of your shit just to get a little ahead, just to kind of put you into that 10 of discs mindset. But also, oh my god, my nose again, if that's what you're dealing with and you're at the point where you are selling your shit, you might be getting scammed, so it might be time to slow that down. Okay, it's like you're not really getting what it's worth, but it's worth finding out what your stuff is worth. Okay, worth. And also self-worth. Okay, even though this is about money and work and everything. Just saying. Okay, so, God, this has been so intense. I can't believe it's already 30 minutes. I hate when my videos are so long. Some of y'all really needed to hear it. You really needed to get it off your chest, in a sense. Get it out your eyes, alright? I think I'm gonna just leave, because this reading was so channeled, I think I'm just gonna focus on the 3 cards, and I'm not really planning on shuffling these again. Thank you so much to the deck, because I feel like this was very, again, a higher power really stepped in here, or someone who's passed on. But the bottom of the deck, which I don't always do with these cards, it is winter, the sacredness of pausing. So taking that tea break, taking that sobriety time, taking that time to recollect yourself, maybe taking time off work, whatever it is that you need to do, you need to do it. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with needing help or asking for time off or needing to be away from everyone. Alright? Especially if you are in a relationship, you need some time to yourself. It's okay. It's just like, just to stop is different than to pause. So make sure that you're putting things on hold and not canceling them completely. Okay, Scorpio? So strength, it's knowing when to walk away. It's knowing when to stop. It's knowing that you have the power to quit what you're doing, to fuck shit up. And it's okay to ask people to wait and say, hey, I have to deal with this. It's time that you face it. Whatever it is, whatever the it could be self-harm or something, you know what I mean? You know what it is for you, Scorpio. Oh, we're doing really good for a few months, and it's like, it's not that this came out of nowhere, but it came up. I think this might be a more recent development for you, and nobody was really expecting it to get to this point. Okay, I think that, dude, my ears are going fuck off right now. I am like spinning. That's how I know there's something coming in. I can feel it, like I did in the beginning of the video. Scorpio. Oh my god. Just remember to keep breathing. Big breath in and a big breath out. Relax, Scorpio. You're gonna figure it out. You're gonna know what to do and when you need to do it. You're gonna know what to say. You're gonna know how to handle it. You're gonna do better than you think you are. You need to have a little confidence and understand that this strength is coming from within. You are not leaning on anyone. This is very cosmic right now. I'm getting crazy feelings. It's been a long time since I've had anything this intense happen for me, okay? There's something really going on here, Scorpio. It's crazy. But it's all good. Truly, these are your ancestors coming through to me and telling you the love and legacy of your DNA is that yes, you have all, or many of you have had these problems and these ties, this self-sabotage kind of lifestyle, but at the same time they have overcome and they have taught you how to overcome, and they are going to keep coming to you until they see that you have improved, until they see that you really got it down. Okay? Ew, I'm hearing Phil Collins. I don't even like Phil Collins, but it's that freaking Tarzan song. You'll be in my heart. It's a great song, great soundtrack. You'll be in my heart. You know, like, so cute. Family, okay? Especially if it's someone who's passed on that you're really connecting with right now, or you feel like it's coming from. It's, maybe that was your song or something. I'm hearing sing-along. Kind of like, imagine all the people. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. It was 3443 when I said that. So yes, your ancestors came in clear as day, and you have Skull of Stars, infinite possibilities, okay? Stop stressing, Scorpio. You worrying about the situation or allowing other people's concerns to get to you instead of just focusing on what you need to do is making the situation way worse. You are backed 100. You have support that you may not even be aware of. You have people rooting for you in this life, clearly, and in the next, okay? So it's really time that you get your shit together. You need to come to terms with this. Your issue might be a little more out of control than you think it is, and it is time for you to put in this work and to really do this, because it's what the universe wants, okay? 3535. I'm gonna go, Scorpio. Oh my god, I hope you have a good night. I'm sorry this was so sad, and I hope it meant something to someone, because I just put my all into that. So if you are dealing with a romantic relationship, I'm going to say once again, I am doing a love specific live on Saturday. If you do feel like you have this divine connection with someone, we're going to be doing divine readings, alright? So, cry yourself to sleep tonight, Scorpio. It's terrible advice, but I want you to take it, okay? I love you all so much, and I hope you feel better and know what to do, okay? Love you.